Alright, welcome back everybody. This should be, I believe, episode 5, if my remembrance is correct. There hasn't been any time, if you've been watching along. No real lifetime has passed between episodes 3, 4, and this current episode. So I am heading back up to my main shelter. Like I said, I found some additional iron, some redstone in the last episode towards the end. I want to go up and make a bucket. Go find some water and get hear that skeleton still walking around I was talking about. But I want to go make a bucket of water and carry it around with me because as I get really low down there, I would hate to run into lava and die because of it. So we're going to just head back up and make a bucket so that things are a little safer as I get down that far. And I think what I'll actually do, since this is a straight shot down there and jumping up and down is really wasteful on food and time and everything, is I'll probably end up making some cobbled steps as well, so that as I go up and down, it's a little bit smoother. So, okay, that food we're gonna need, and then also there is some iron over here. Let's go ahead and make up a bucket, and then outside. Looks like it's nighttime. I'm not going to sleep through the night again. I'm feeling a little adventurous, so I'm going to put away what I don't want to lose. For right now, I don't need any of that. Sorry. I will take a couple of that little. Actually, so I'm going to run over here. And that's it. We're not playing on hardcore, so even if I die, I know that I'll just start back right here in a second. But I'm going to go out here and see what neighbors are out about. Hopefully I don't have a creeper fall on me. Nope. Ooh, looks like we got some zombies. There's 2 of them. I don't got any armor. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what we can do. Notice I'm not in my shelter, so if they get close enough, they will be able to hit me. But let's just see if we can take them both down. We did. Well, look at that. 2 zombies at one time with my stone sword, and wow, no flesh out of that. Nothing. That is kind of surprising. I'll take the experience, but I'm kind of surprised. No flesh out of that. So I still haven't found any cattle. I think I'm going to head off that direction next time, back to where I initially started. If I had taken the time to make a bow right now, would be very helpful because I could take that spider out. But it's alright, we'll just try to sneak up on him instead. I don't see any creepers or anything. Oh, that's not what I want. I want the spider. I do not want the skeleton. It sounds like I can hear another skeleton sneaking up on me. And some zombies. Alright, well, this was not as, right off that zombie's head. And looks like I've got a skeleton that can see me, and he's probably going to kill me now. Oh, we missed. Oh, we missed. Whew, he is following me. That was close, guys. I don't know how you felt there, but for a second I thought I was a goner. So, since we're back to the shelter now, we'll go ahead and let everything recover. That's why I don't have a bow. I don't have string. So, let me go see if this... he doesn't want to play very nicely. So, if I can get him to come over here, I might try to fight him. But, like I said, he's doing... Oh! And that's the guy that wrecks the party. Oh, right there. So, here's the question. I know my trick works with zombies. Do I chance it with a creeper? If he explodes, there is a zombie and a skeleton just waiting for me right there. But if it works... Alright, some of you guys are going to think that's pretty cheap for how I'm taking out this creeper, but that's bad. Alright, well, there we go. Trick would have worked, but I didn't wait quite long enough. So now the entire front part of my shelter is gone. I did pick the door back up. There is a skeleton hanging out waiting to kill me. So, word of the wise. Sounds like I got a zombie burning up, so I'm trying to stay away from him for now. Oh, that skeleton is already dead. Man, that creeper falling right on the top of me made me jump a little bit. And again, just bones, man. What's going on with drops? I would have expected by now that I would have been able to get something besides just skeleton bones. But we're going to go ahead and put our door back. And like I said, I know I lost that glass, but shouldn't be that big a deal. I know we've got more in here. So I'll just get a couple more pieces, and next time we will make sure the creeper's dead before we leave the door open like that. Alright, also at this point, I have not been able to find cattle, so I've not made armor yet, but I think I've got enough iron that I'm going to start making some armor, because that creeper dropping down right in front of me, and that went okay since I had a wall, but I'm going to go ahead and be smart and get some iron on. Looks like I need to make a new shovel as well. Go ahead and take care of that while we're still at the shelter. It's always good to have a tool that you need with you. Not be trying to make it on the fly when you're in the middle of needing it. Let's just repair those while I'm in here too. Go ahead and looks like I finally got some more zombie flesh, but I'm not going to use that now. What I'm hoping to be able to use that for at some point is there are wild dogs that you can basically tame with bones, and then you can feed them with zombie flesh, and they help because they will fight anything that comes near you. So I'm going to go ahead and rebuild the side of this wall here. Just use that block since I don't really care. I don't have anything to use it for anyway. Okay, I think I'm recovered from running into that creeper and the skeleton. I'm going to head this way. So let's head off this way, explore. I got about halfway through this episode. Looks like the wheat is growing, but not as quickly as I'd like. But at this point, like I said, I think we've got plenty of pork for now, and plenty more available pretty close. So I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't remember exactly where I started, but I know it was in here somewhere. Just going to look around and see if I can't find some cattle in here. But again, if it's too far, I'm not going to worry about trying to ring them all the way back. So we'll just run around a little bit. Again, plenty of pigs. So nothing else, I'll just continue to live off of pigs and chicken and bread. So I haven't found a jungle yet, so no cocoa for cookies, but yeah, we can live off of pork, chicken, and bread. That's not too bad. So all right, so I went as far as I wanted to that direction. I'm gonna go ahead and head up over this little bit of a hill. Just happen to see if maybe that other direction we got some cattle, and if not, give up on trying to find cattle for now. Alright, well, looks like my quest for cattle is just not going to work, but there are pigs everywhere. So I will continue to fight zombies as I can in the hopes that I can get a carrot or two. So And I'll plant those carrots and be able to lure the pigs into my animal farm as well for food. But for now, like I said, I can continue to just kind of run around and hunt them down as needed. I've got pork chops for a little bit anyway. So looks like I'm going to go back to my little shelter, and I'm going to get underground again, see if I can't find a cave, start fighting some zombies, and see if I can get a carrot. Let's try to be careful as we come down this hill. I'd hate to fall, but so it looks like the chickens are not grown yet, but getting there. And we've got a tree needs to be cut down. So I'll just cut this tree down and then get back inside, go down to the mine that we got started before, and see if we can't get all the way down to bedrock with the time we've got left here. So let's see if I can just get a sapling. Perfect, and we're back to mining. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about this, I think I've got enough cobble to do it, but I'm going to put stairs in, because, like I said, this is just kind of hard to watch as I'm having to get my way down these stairs, and it wastes a lot of energy jumping back up them every time. So that will be on the to-do list. I don't know if I'll do that on camera or off, but that is going to be something that I'll get taken care of shortly. So, all right, back to trying to get down to the bottom of the world. We made our bucket, but we didn't put water in it, guys. Why didn't we put water in it? I guess that's what happens when you're just going along trying to do everything at once. So hopefully we do not run into any lava this time, and everything's good. I'll just try to be as careful as I can and hope for the best. Alright, that's what we were looking for, guys, right there. So right there you can see bedrock. This is what bedrock looks like. You cannot mine it regardless of what you have. There are some people that like to say that you can blow it up or a TNT and different things, but I haven't found anything successful. Other thing, I don't know if you guys can hear it in the audio. Hopefully you can, but there is lava somewhere. I can hear the bubbling where I was at just a second ago. So that I just mined is it's called lapis lazuli, and it is one of the blocks that you can mine. You can do a few things with it. It's not too great though. There's not a whole lot you can do it. So we are down very low now. You'll see bedrock in a few different places. So I'm going to go up, I think, just a few blocks. What I'm trying to do is get to a certain point where there might be some diamonds around. So 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think the level right here that I inadvertently kind of made this landing because of the iron and coal that was in here. I think this is the level that we will just go ahead and mine this out a little bit. Again, that gravel worries me because if there's lava on the other side of it and I start going through it, the gravel will fall and I could have lava on me without even realizing it. So I'm going to stand back as I mine through this gravel. There's another piece of flint, so that will come in handy once we have our bow. I am going to flip, actually I'm not, I'm going to flip my torches out of my hand, but I'm not going to use that trick right now. I'm going to stay over here, try to be safe. If I run into lava, shouldn't do me too much harm right now, because I'm got this little bit of a space in between me and where the lava would come in. So this is a pretty good spot. There's plenty of gravel right here. I have a feeling to find quite a bit more flint, and I'm just going to spend another, I don't know, minute or so getting some more of this. Let's see, that's another 5 pieces of flint, so that's probably good for now. What I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to go ahead and head back up to the surface. I want to get some water in that bucket and build a bunch of stairs, and like I said, I'll probably go ahead and get the stairs put in before next episode, because we're drawing pretty close, I think, to that 20-minute mark again. So let's see if I can't get up there, get some water in the bucket, and then we'll go ahead and stop this recording. And like I said, I think I'm just going to do the stairs offline, because that just doesn't sound like it'll be much fun for you guys to be watching, because it'll probably take me most of 20 minutes to even do it. So let's see, it is getting dark, but we're fine. All right, got a little bit of wheat that has grown, so we'll go ahead and harvest that and replant the seeds. But like I said, we're getting pretty close to that 20-minute mark, so I'm just going to take care of this really quick. I don't think there's anything else I can think of to do with the minute or so we have. Oh, actually, looks like our chickens have grown up, so we will go ahead and use the extra seeds that I had acquired. Go ahead and make a few more chickens. I'm going to clean out the animal area for now. Makes it a little bit easier to give them the wheat. Alright, so look, we've got 6 chickens now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back inside and okay. Alright, just so you guys can see me actually crafting them, I'm gonna go ahead and craft a bunch of steps right now. I don't think I'm gonna need all of these for that project, but just for those that, you know, keeping an eye on things. Like I said, we've got over 100 steps right there. I don't think we'll need 100 to go from here all the way down, but possibly. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. We're pretty close to the 20-minute mark anyway. So like I said, the only thing I'm planning on doing at this point is we are going to take the stairs we just made and get a stairway all the way down to where I'm going to start mining out, and hopefully we can start finding some gold and hopefully some diamonds soon. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and just jump in bed, and at that point, we're going to go ahead and I will see you next time, guys.